Anybody put ketchup on their eggs?
I don't. I'm
Never?
Just a plain
Not even
scrambled
with
eggs.
scrambled eggs?
I eat with like cheese on
How about
top.
you?
Yeah.
You're not a fan of eggs, right?
No.
I love
you eat
eggs every different way.
ketchup?
No.
You
I
do
eat eggs
though,
every
right?
day.
Only scrambled eggs, not like
No
you know
ketchup.
fried eggs or any other kind
I'm
frittata. Just sometimes I do a little squirt on my scrambled eggs once in a while.
Didn't you say Mama
My mom likes
it? Yeah.
ketchup. Yeah, on her scrambled egg.
Is that like a popular thing?
I don't know if it's a popular thing, but I tried it and I kind of like it.
All right, welcome to Hungry Talk Season 2. I'm the host, Chef Bone. I'm also with the other host,
Chef Nani.
and I'm also with two other special guests. Coming up for Chef Bone. All right,
Yeah, that's coming up.
and now let's do the special guest intro.
Yay!
Let's try Texas Barbecue Max Jerky. So this is beef jerky, smoky seasoned, classic peppery. 100 calories per serving, good source of protein, and this is 2.5 ounces. Hi. This is 11 grams of protein,
I love you.
and this is inspired by the flavors of the South. A trip to Texas in 2015 was all
the way is wrapped up.
which was all it took to ignite my passion for their legendary barbecue scene. In the years that I followed, I obsessed over studying and perfecting the craft myself.
Don't you see it?
Let's see.
Let's eat
Yeah.
it. I'm ready.
This resulted in my original recipe, Texas Barbecue Max Jerky.
All right.
Bringing genuine black pepper flavor to a craveable.
Lorenzo.
Enjoy
So let's get right into
some
it.
anytime, anywhere. So this is Texas barbecue.
Okay.
That's just a flavor.
You ready for it, Renz?
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, Chef Renzi, let's go.
Let's go, Pop.
You think you're gonna like this?
Let's go. Yeah, because I ate upstairs and was so good.
No.
You tried it before?
that was
a different.
that was
different.
yeah. All right. Here you go, Chef Pop.
You did check that Chef Lorenzo can have this, correct?
It only contains soy and fish.
Fish.
Anchovies.
Fish jerky.
Oh. No way! I would never think.
Yeah.
It's fish
All
jerky.
right. Let's try.
Does smell a little fishy. No, I'm only kidding.
This
What do you
got stuck
think?
in my teeth.
That's in the.
You need good teeth to eat this.
I'm glad I got good teeth.
That's in the war chest.
Hard.
The war.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. A little tough.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Got a good
It's
taste,
good.
but very chewy.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Make sure you're chewing.
I like it.
Good.
Right.
It's good.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Okay. You know I always have a story. Everything I do in life, there's a story. And I was a Karen last night. I
You
couldn't
even
help
got
it.
a Yelp account.
I do, but only for certain reasons. Like, listen, I'm all about principle. It's not for money. It's not for anything else other than principle. So BJ's was on my last nerve last night. I put in an order. Now, you know, I care for my mom who has dementia, so sometimes I can't get out to the stores. I did an online order.
Because you can only do it certain days.
Yeah, so I needed a good amount of stuff. So I put in an online order, and Chef Pop was nice enough to pick it up.
Yeah.
He comes in with the order. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I get an alert when they're picking my order that one of the main things that I wanted, which happens to be Chef Lorenzo's milk.
It's like little mini milks like for like
So
travel.
if anybody doesn't, it's the Horizon whole milk, but they come in like the little travel sizes, and I really like them because I don't need to open up a 2-gallon milk for when Lorenzo's over. So when
Yeah.
he wants milk, I go and I keep them in my refrigerator in the garage, and it just works out perfectly. So I've been getting them from BJ's a lot.
Did they have it at Costco?
They have their brand. Oh, they
Oh.
might have the Horizon at Costco. But I put the order in. I get the alert. I spent close to $200. Everything was in. They picked my order. They picked everything. And then the milk, they said they were out of stock. Well, I found that hard to believe because This certain milk, it's shelf stabilized.
Because
it
it's
doesn't
like
need
ultra pasteurized.
exactly. It doesn't need to be refrigerated, and it's just perfect. When
But
I
you
get
still
it,
do keep it refrigerated.
when I get
yeah.
it, I put it in the refrigerator. But it lasts longer, and they're only what are they, 12 ounces or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, when I got that alert, I'm like, you got to be kidding me! Every time I'm in there, they have it. I know they have it. Whoever's picking my order probably couldn't find it.
What aisle's it up?
The juice aisle.
Oh.
I want to say like juice, right? Am I right? Juice and
Oh.
whatever. So up the aisle, not in the refrigerator section, which I'm going to give them some slack. Whoever was picking my order could have been new. They don't know what shelf stabilized milk means, that it
Yeah.
could sit on the shelf.
I do think it's weird.
It's a little
yeah.
confusing, but
Yeah.
okay. But that wasn't the issue. My issue was, you know me, I have my own BJ account. I actually have a MasterCard through BJ's. I get my gas
Yeah.
cheaper, like I get rewards, whatever. So I do everything online. I do my coupons online. I clip the coupon.
Yeah.
It was a $3 coupon for the milk. They say they didn't have the milk. I'm annoyed. I call Chef Pop and I say, the BJ's order's ready whenever you're done work if you want to pick it up, but they didn't have Lorenzo's milk. So he's like, you sure? They didn't have it. They always have it. See, I'm going to go in and look. I said, okay. And I was busy with my mom. Then I didn't think of it anymore. Not thinking that I clipped the coupon. They said they didn't have it. Now Pop's going and buying it at full price. That annoyed me. Now I had a $3 coupon. It's not for the $3. It's just the point. I
Yeah.
ordered that. Now let's go back to the original point. When you do an online order, what's that mean? You don't have to go into the store.
Yeah.
Chef Pop doesn't mind going into the store. He doesn't like to wait for them to bring it out.
Yeah.
So he goes in, but he checks in with the online order. They give him the stuff. He puts it in the cart. So he said, before I pick up the order, I'm going to go look if they have the milk. I think they probably do. I don't even think about the coupon to this, anything. Here he comes. He takes a picture. Full stock.
We'll put it up on screen.
Full stock of the milk. Okay. So
If you're
he
listening
says
on audio, it was like so much.
a lot.
It was a lot. Yeah.
So, and he says they have it, and I'm like, figures. So you know me, Pop is not like me. I would have went right to the customer service and say, hello, you told me you didn't have this. It's here.
Well, there were people at customer service.
No,
waiting
but
in
Pop
line, so
wouldn't
I'm
even
not waiting
say,
in line to complain.
listen, I would still complain to the person who's giving me my order. Like, hello, this was on the list, whatever. He doesn't say
They
anything.
don't know nothing.
He pays full price, then goes, picks up my order,
They're bringing stuff out the car.
takes the order home. So now when he comes home, I look at the order and I see 0 amount, and they didn't give me the milk, but yet he came home with the milk. So now I'm a little annoyed. I let time go. I'm sitting having dinner and I'm starting to get annoyed. I'm calling them. It's bothering me. So then they piss me off even more when I call, because I get this girl. She's not a manager, doesn't really know much. And all she kept saying was, because I said, listen, I explained the whole situation and I say, it's not for the $3, but I'm annoyed that whoever picked my order said you didn't have it. So now my husband has to get out of the car, go in the place, go get the milk, pay for that, pick up my order, time. Like, it just bothered me. And I said, plus not to mention, I did a $3 coupon and I didn't get that because you guys said you didn't have it, but yet my husband went in and paid full price.
Touchdown Seahawks.
Go Seahawks.
17, well, it's 16-0, but when they kick the extra point, it'll be 17-0. That's crazy.
So, back to my story. I explained to the girl, all the girl had was a one-track mind and said, I'm really sorry, but you're going to have to come in with the receipt. We'll credit you to $3. I said, look, it's just bothering me. This is my gripe. You can take close to $200 off my credit card for everything I bought. I have to come in this store for $3. You can't just say, okay, I'll credit.
Okay, the up guy will drop.
That guy's going in the trash. He's always falling. So I don't understand. In this day, with modern technology, you can go on my account. You can't credit the $3. So now it's beyond the $3. Now I'm annoyed because she thinks I'm asking for blood. And she's like, sorry, I can't do this on my end, or blah, 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 whatever sad story she's telling me. So I start saying, well, I don't understand why. Are you a manager? She says, no. She goes, would you like to speak to one? Sure, I'd like to speak to one.
Karen alert!
Loved it though. Now I'm really fuming because I'm just about principle. If I own a business and the mistake was made on my end, I don't care if it was a penny. I don't care. It's just satisfaction to the customer. You do what the customer
That would
needs.
be a nickel since pennies are
Yeah, pennies are
Yeah.
discontinued. Sorry, but whatever. It's not the $3. And then when the manager got on the phone, he annoyed me more because he doesn't even know his products. First of all, I couldn't understand him. He had like a really heavy accent. Couldn't understand them, and he says to me, "Well, you don't understand. Maybe they restocked. I lost it. Restocked what? The shelves?" So he says, "You put your order in last night. Yes, correct. They didn't pick my order till 1 o'clock." So I say this: 1 o'clock, you picked my order. My husband picked up the order 3:30. From 1 o'clock to 3:30, you stocking shelves. Who stocked that milk? And if you look at the picture, it's not a full stock.
Yeah.
So that's a lie. And
Yeah.
I said, "Do you even know what I'm talking
Nobody
about?" And he
buying all
said,
that.
"They probably stocked the milk in the refrigerator." I go, "First of all, you don't even know what I'm talking about. It wasn't in the refrigerator." So now I proceed to tell him, so now I lost it. I said, "Do you want the number? Do you want the item number?" "Yes, please give me the item number." I give it to him. I said, "It's on the shelf, on like near where the juice is.
Yeah.
It's not milk that Johnny came and stocked the shelf of milk
You
in the
always say
2 hours."
Johnny.
Whatever.
Johnny's
So-
like your go-to name.
So pretty much he's
Whenever she talks about people and gives like
right there. I'm annoyed. You know why I'm annoyed? Pop
the
and
upside
I
just fell.
this you know why I'm annoyed? We own a business. When you own a business, Chef Pop, say the word. The customer is always right. Now, unless the customer's so out of hand or you didn't do work for them and they're complaining about something, whatever. But my whole thing is you
Try
need
and
to
make them
be,
happy.
if you're a business owner or you're in charge at a business, I understand this guy does not own BJ, so he really doesn't care. He doesn't care. That's the whole big thing. BJ's is not a mom and pop shop. If it was a mom and pop shop and his reputation mattered, he'd handle me differently. But he doesn't really care. He just doesn't want to deal with me. So what's he say? Once I called him out on it and said, "You don't even know your product because this isn't milk. This isn't refrigerator milk." The
Always
manager,
using the word-
I don't even think he was a manager. I think they just,
They got
I
him
think the
off
girl was
they got him
tired
off
of
the
talking.
floor.
They pulled him off he was probably the maintenance guy. Who knows? But they get this guy to speak to me.
Probably the janitor.
Yeah, whatever. He probably was.
That's probably why
He was
doesn't
night
know.
security. Who knows? So now he rattles off my phone number and
He was a
says,
truck driver. He said, "I just brought the milk in."
no. So then he says, "I'll call you back." This was last night. Never called me back, and I didn't have time to go in today. I'm going in tomorrow. And I wrote his name down, and I'm going to get down to the bottom of it because I am annoyed. Not for the $3, the whole principle, because I threw in his face when he got on the phone. I said, "It's not over the $3. It's not about the milk. It's about, this is the 4th time." So I'm sure other people, and you can comment below, online orders, I don't know. They just mess up and they don't care. Or they give you expired stuff. Like, I rather shop for myself, but there are some times where I can't. And I remember
you got like black
3 other
bananas.
episodes. Well, Pop's learning because Pop came home with the black bananas. I screamed and sent him back to BJ's and he exchanged the bananas. Then it was another time Pop knows now
And
not
I
to
went
come
in and I
home.
said, "I want my $3 back."
Now the bananas weren't $3; they were cheaper. But so now he learns before he comes back, he checks. Another time he checks the bananas. He looks; they're all black underneath. He's like, "I don't want these bananas." Had somebody go change them. Then another time, or it might have even been that same time, I ordered
No, it was a different
beef.
time.
It was a beef roast, and it had that day's date on it. So he's getting smart. He don't want to deal with me when he comes home. So he checked the date and said, "This isn't going to work." So just put a little more time in. Hire people. Don't put a 17-year-old picking my fruit. That's not going to work. Sorry. No offense, but get somebody who's going to pick the good stuff. That's it. That's my gripe. Not for the $3, but I'll be in there and I'm going to complain.
They're trying to move their old stuff.
That manager better hope he's off tomorrow.
That manager. That manager.
Or the maintenance guy, whatever he
Yeah,
was,
that
the janitor. Who knows? But I'm going to get
How
down to the
many
bottom
people
of it
keep though?
tomorrow.
And they don't get in the car and bring it back.
I won't. I refuse.
That's
Because you know
that's
what?
what people do.
It's more than 4 times. There's many times I've thrown stuff away not to go back
That's
to the
what
store.
people-
So it's not even just me.
Yeah.
Because I know my daughter, Chef Babs, got strawberries from Sam's. Same deal. She puts in like a whole big order. And I remember it was somebody's birthday. It might have been Lorenzo's birthday or whatever. She had to throw the strawberries away. They were all touched. Like, that's not good customer service. So I'm going to complain. And if things don't change, then I'm just going to stop doing online ordering. And, you know, I'm sure if I ordered from Sprouts, that wouldn't happen, my happy place. So, yeah, I'm done. I'm off my soapbox, but I needed to complain about that.
So do you think you're gonna like? Did you ever have any problems with Sam's?
I haven't,
Like
but I'm
this?
going to be honest. I don't do online pickup with Sam's. I
Oh.
do that with BJ's. Pop is my online pickup for Sam's. He likes to shop at Sam's, and I kind of shop less at Sam's because BJ's has more what I could use.
Yeah.
But if they, if they don't rectify and make things good,
So next week we'll talk about.
and they're willing to give me the stupid $3, but they want to see his receipt for buying the milk, and then they'll take the $3 off. It's just the principle. If you were a normal person, you would have just said, the way I charged your account for that $190 some, I'm going to credit you, or I'm going to give you rewards because I get rewards for gas, different stuff. I'm going to throw you a $3 reward, or by right. Now I don't even want $3. I want like 10 or 15.
All right. So here are 10 things in your refrigerator that you should get rid of. So here, like leftovers from like 4 or 5 days ago or longer, you should get rid of them because
I'm
like,
crazy about
they
that.
could build like listeria.
Chef Pop,
up
am
and
I nuts
things
about that?
Oh, yeah.
It could be like 2 days old. I'm like, you eating this? If not, I'm throwing it away. I'm crazy with leftovers, or I freeze them right away. That's the best thing. You say, you're going to take this to lunch? If not,
Yeah,
I'm putting it in the
that's what
freezer.
leftovers is.
So leftovers,
My lunch.
nothing goes to waste in our refrigerator between
Yeah.
Chef Pop and Chef Strata. They're always eating leftovers. But if not, put it in the freezer. Don't let it risk getting contaminated.
And then open pasta sauces, pesto or salsa. Once you open bottled sauces, the good buy date or like the best buy date, that refers to an unopened jar. That no
I
longer
think-
applies when it's open.
You're 100% right, and I'm glad you said that because some people are under the impression the best buy date on anything, milk, yogurt, that applies if it's sitting there unopened. Once you open it, you only have a few days of shelf
Yeah.
life in the refrigerator. If it's unopened, you can go by that best date.
Yeah.
Right.
But if I open it a week prior, that's not going to wait. That's not going to last for a week.
Yeah.
No,
Break the seal.
Or
that's
it's
it.
not going to last for like the 2 months that it says it'll
No.
last.
Nope.
Yeah. Condiments past their prime. Once condiments are past their prime, they really like rarely get
Isn't
used.
that funny? That's about the only thing that may get expired or I feel lingers in our refrigerator. Is that correct? Especially things that I don't eat. I don't eat hot sauce. I don't eat like, I don't know. He'll have like
Especially ketchup.
ketchup. Yeah. He'll have ketchup.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, or he'll have
That's getting thrown out.
let's say pickles, fancy pickles or whatever. If I'm not eating them,
fine,
I'm
though.
not worried about when he
Yeah,
opens.
but they're fine.
So you think
They're-
he's worried?
They're
So
in
then
vinegar.
I
They're
flip
fine.
out and like start cleaning out the refrigerator and I say 10 to anything of yours that's open because I don't know if they're expired, not expired, but I don't want them in there. Then I get crazy. Like right before the holidays, I just start throwing everything away to make room for new.
Like items purchased for one recipe. Another category of items that are found in the fridge are items that we purchased for one specific recipe. If you
That's
used it
you.
once and haven't touched it since, let it go. Because like for like the cooking around
the world. Am I
Yeah.
going to use?
cardamom or something.
Well, that's at least a spice. That's not that
Yeah.
bad. What's
Garam
the-
masala. Okay, so now we're going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of garam masala.
Pop's still trying to make that sound Italian.
We have, we have a half a cabinet full. Spices we'll never use again.
I may.
Yeah, sure.
venture.
For what?
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
We might
Yeah,
remake the
yeah,
Indian
what are we
food
gonna-
again.
No, no.
It's
No.
becoming popular. That's one of our topics.
Yeah.
Indian food is becoming popular. I
Yeah.
like Indian food personally. But wait, let's go back to what was I going to? Oh, in the refrigerator, it may be like we bought not soy sauce because I will put soy sauce sometimes on chicken. I have like a low sodium one. But what did we buy for the Asian one? I have some stuff we bought in there
Yeah,
that,
it was like
that
that.
I'm never going to use.
It was like that hoisin sauce.
Hoisin sauce, sushi.
Yes.
Anybody want it? Let me know. You can have it. not. I mean, not that it's horrible, but for that one specific, we made pot stickers or what did we? No,
Yeah, pot stickers.
Was it pot
yeah,
sticker?
Yeah,
for that one recipe, it was good. But I'm never going to use it in my Italian dishes.
yeah.
Never.
But you're gonna keep the Indian
But that's
stuff.
in there. Yeah, you met the seasonings. You never know. I might want to make some Indian chicken or something like that.
I mean, it could be
they
like.
make butter chicken. It's called butter chicken, and
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
What is it?
Just minus this. See, I like Indian food, but I don't like spicy food.
And isn't that
So-
like their main thing?
Yes, but when
Yeah.
I go into a restaurant, like I have my friend Neetu, and I'll go out with her, and their rice is phenomenal. And then I'll put I eat lamb. They have lamb. Now my friend Neetu doesn't eat lamb. She'll eat the chicken. So we'll get like butter chicken, and then this. I don't know what the lamb's called, but I love it. Whatever sauce it's in, it's got this like tomato-y base to it. I'll put that on rice, and I love it. And then they make naans. Their naans are phenomenal. They're garlic naans. The guy, I went in a few times, so he started getting to know me, and he's like, "You're Italian. I'm going to make special naans just for you." And they had extra garlic, and they had parsley on it, and it was pretty good.
Takeout food. Takeout food should be tossed if it hasn't been eaten within 3 days. That's
Definitely.
just like number
Eat it the
one,
next day. You
leftovers.
take home leftovers. Eat it the next day.
Yeah. Or like maybe the day after.
Yeah.
If it's not from
If
a
not,
restaurant.
Pitch it.
If it like let's say you're having people over, then that's different if you made it that day.
Yeah. But if it's from a restaurant, and listen, any of the restaurants I go to are reputable. I would believe they made it right then and there. But I still eat it that next day, or maybe take it to lunch the following day. But that's it. I wouldn't put it past that.
Cooked rice, grain, or pasta older than 4 days.
That
A lot-
you got to be careful.
A lot of people think that cooked rice is such a simple food that it can last
You're
for
right.
a long time
You're right.
in the fridge. But the opposite is true.
Well, because the first thing that comes to mind when I think of rice, it's not a meat dish. It doesn't have meat in it, but it has moisture in it. From the moisture, that's how mold could build on that moisture.
Yeah.
So I have a bad habit. When I make rice, I make a lot because I figure, well, it's Monday. We can eat it another day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever. If I made it with chicken tonight, I could throw fish on top of it. Like I like cod on top of
Like
rice.
you did with the extra empanada filling. You said that's what you
Exactly.
did.
I'm great for doing
And
stuff
what we
like
do with the
that.
extra rice?
Oh,
Made arancini.
Pop, I had
Wow.
extra rice this week. And yeah, Pop
Wow.
made rice bowls. Yummy.
Yeah.
And they were good.
All right,
Huh?
deli meats and hot dogs. Deli meats and hot dogs are also very susceptible to being contaminated with listeria, so they should be eaten in that 4 to 5 day window.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't even trust it for 4 days. Like, especially if you buy like turkey, like once in a while I'll be in the mood and I'll get oven roasted turkey from like ShopRite or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Or
want to
like the
believe that's a
Applegate-
little, or
The
Applegate.
Applegate's good.
I want to
yeah.
believe that's a little healthier because they're cutting it, they cooked it in store or whatever. Still so processed, I'm sure. But a lot healthier than eating, the boiled ham that they have at the store.
Yeah.
But regardless,
And-
I have to admit I'm not a lunch meat person, but once in a while if I buy turkey, oh my God, I don't like slimy turkey. So like I say, I would get the oven roasted or whatever. After 2 days, it's going to start getting slime to it. You eat it within a
that up
couple
real
days. If
quick.
not, it's gone. You're done. So I agree.
Soft cheese. So soft cheeses like cream cheese, brie, mozzarella, and ricotta tend to hold moisture, so mold and bacteria spread very quickly
I agree.
through them.
And that's one of them where you got to watch because I'll buy a lot of cream cheese, like Philly cream cheese during the holidays because I'm like, oh, I'm going to make like a cheesecake, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a dessert that has it in it. So I'll go to BJ's or Sam's and buy like the 6-pack or whatever it is. Well, you go by that date that's on there when it's good, but if you open it and you put it on like a piece of toast or whatever and you use it, well, you can't look at that date like we spoke
Yeah.
earlier. You only have like a limited time or you're gonna
Yeah.
get mold on that.
So number 9 is fresh seafood that has been sitting for days.
Oh God.
Hey,
Let's not even start with the seafood. The way I treat seafood would be like lunch meat
yeah.
too. First of all, I am that crazy person who goes out and buys fresh seafood the day I want to eat it or that very night before and I'm going
It's
to eat
not
it.
cooked seafood though. It's like seafood that you bought. It's before that you cook it.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying.
Still, yeah.
And like if I buy fresh cod or anything, I take it home and cook it that night or I
Yeah.
freeze it right away.
Uh-huh.
Like if I buy like, oh, it's on sale, I'm gonna buy like 3 pounds. I'll put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
But I get annoyed because there is some cod that says previously frozen. So what I do with that, my trick is I bring it home and cook it all. So now it's in the cook stage. Now you can freeze it after.
Yeah.
So
And then number 10 is anything that's expired. Especially like expired milk and things like that.
I'm crazy.
Get
I
rid
check
of it.
dates. And I'm that one. Pulls the milk from the back. If there's 3 in front, I try to look for a better date. My half and half, my milk, or
Why would it be in
anything
the
I
back?
buy.
Wouldn't that be the older ones?
Well, because I worked in
No.
kitchens and they always
push
put the better dates, the longer dates in the back. First in, first out.
Why?
FIFO, that's what I learned. First in, first out.
Why?
So like if I got an order in and I'm just saying in my pantry when I worked in the kitchen. If I got stuff in and the dates, like say it's a canned good or whatever, and it has, I check my dates, the ones that have the older dates get pulled to the front.
So you use them.
So you're using them up first and they don't
Yeah.
expire.
it's
so
the same
that's
when
the
they
way
pull
you
your
run it.
order at BJ's.
Yeah.
They give you the
They're
date
giving me the
that's
slop.
tomorrow.
So I pull from the
All right,
back when I'm
so
shopping
when you
for
go in there,
myself.
You pull in the back.
I laugh because whenever I see
It's when they
videos,
stop.
I am that
The
person.
refrigerator, they're in the
They
back.
always
and they
try to
push
get rid
everything
of,
forward.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Even
all the new
produce,
stuff's in the
everything.
back. And
Yep.
they push everything
Yeah.
up front.
And I check dates. When I shop, I spend a lot of time checking dates.
Yeah.
And the back nutritional values too. And I have my Bobby Approve app too.
Bro,
So
uses
that's
the
why I don't
Bobby
shop all the
Approve
time because it takes me 3 hours in one store.
Wait till you see my app. I'm going to start my own.
What's it
I'll be
going to be
approved
about?
too.
Yeah. What's it
It's
gonna
got to be
rated
called
by?
This Bobby Approved. That's what it's going to be called.
What's it going to be rated by?
Me?
How are you going to rate it?
It's
What
just
I
what,
eat,
it's just
the way
what
I
Pop
eat.
prefers.
When's it going to come out again? Wait, so you said March 28th, right?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah,
Whatever
stay
you say.
tuned. Yeah, March 28th.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're not making that up yet. Maybe later. No, I'm joking. So 1 cup of plain oatmeal cooked with water on the stove has 5.3 grams of protein, but 1 cup of grits only has 2.9 grams of protein.
I don't know if I ever had grits. Maybe once in my life.
What are they?
It's like an oatmeal, a little denser, I think,
Oh.
right? Grits? I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
But the
I think I
over-
had it one time.
But the overnight oats that we eat, they have 9 to 13 grams of protein.
Oh, good. So it still ranks that, even
Because we
though.
make it with milk.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
Correct.
you get even more when you put peanut butter in
I
it.
put a
Yeah.
little bit of
So-
peanut butter in my overnight oats.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's just loaded with
I know
protein.
some people put like some fruit in it, or they put some like yogurt in it too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bananas.
Yeah.
You know what I've been on a kick, and this
Blueberries.
is what's bad because Chef Pop does not eat yogurt. So
I do.
well,
I'm
you need to
starting to
move in
eat
with
it
I
every
me.
do,
day.
not all
You
the
need to
time.
move in
I'm
with me
starting to eat
because
I
it
don't know all
every-
the time.
I'm
Once in a
starting to
while.
eat it every day.
good for you.
Right.
Me too. And that, but I'll buy like the yogurt, the good yogurt, like
the
this much, plain, whole fat. I do get the whole fat one. I put like a cup in it, like I make like a parfait in the morning or like sometimes as a snack. And I'll put a cup of yogurt.
Okay.
Then I'll put maybe maybe a teaspoon of real peanut butter, the good peanut butter. I throw that in. I whip it up and I make it. It's so good, like a peanut butter parfait. And then I've gotten that Seventh Sunday granola. Is that
Oh.
what it's called, or am I saying the wrong
7
one?
Sundays?
Yes,
Yeah.
that. And what's the other one I got that was the peanut butter one? Is that the same brand or is that no? That's the one you like.
That's good.
What's the other granola we buy?
Purely Elizabeth.
Purely Elizabeth.
Yeah.
The peanut butter one. I got that through Thrive Market, which I have to tell you about that another time.
We
but-
already talked about Thrive.
I know, but I figured it out. You don't have to order every month. You can push back your date.
Oh,
And
so her next order, can we do it?
Yeah,
on here?
yeah.
We'll do a
my
shop.
next order will be in February.
We'll do a shop with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
I've gotten that peanut butter one, Purely Elizabeth from
Do you
Thrive
like
Market.
the 7 Sundays? Because I heard a taste of like cardboard.
No, I loved it, but the one I had was like a berry fruit.
Oh.
So I'll either do the berry. I don't do it together. So I either do the peanut butter Purely Elizabeth, or I'll do the berry fruit mixed in, even with the little scoop of peanut butter. I whip it up, and it's delicious. I've been on that kick, and I don't want it to go bad. He's not eating it, so now I'm eating it.
once in a while.
You know, I don't want
All
the yogurt to go bad, but whatever.
Remember when
I need people in my house to eat a little healthier.
Remember when we shopped at the farmer's market
Yes,
and we got that granola?
yes, that was good.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. That's what I'm.
Oh, that was
getting
really good,
right
and that
now,
was healthy, and that was in Lancaster area,
Yeah,
which Chef Pop and I are going up first weekend of March, so we can,
yeah,
we
You
can
go
look
to
for that.
Columbus and get it.
yeah,
They have an Amish market in there.
yeah.
They do.
If they got a, I mean,
We'll
if,
do a Columbus Mart trip one day.
Yeah.
They got. I love
where is that?
their Columbus, New Jersey.
Yeah, is that like far away from us?
No,
Oh.
not like 40
You went there
minutes.
before. It's where we
Oh,
got the
it's under-
Cake House pizza.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the
it's
good
under an
pizza.
hour from here, but yeah, no, I love that place.
Yeah,
So sounds good.
yeah. Tillamook now sells strawberries and cream ice cream. The new ice cream features both the Oregon strawberry ice cream with a strawberry ripple swirled with sweet cream ice cream.
I have to say, I don't eat ice cream very often, but Tillamook, I've only had their strawberry ice cream.
Yeah,
Strawberry.
I
And
think
you turned me on to that.
you
and
might
it was,
have had other flavors.
No, I think I've
before.
only had the
Oh,
strawberry,
you did. Oh.
and it was delicious. And we bought it the one time. But other than that, I've never had it. So now this one is strawberries and cream.
Yes.
I'm sure this is just
It's
as
for
good.
Valentine's Day, and Tillamook advertises that its availability is at select Wegmans, Acme, Kroger, Ralph's, and Food Lion locations nationwide.
Ralph's.
So,
So they're the only places that carry it.
yeah.
I've gotten it.
Who is Ralph?
I don't
What's
know.
Ralph's?
Comment
Comment down below if
if
you
you know
ever
Ralph.
went to Ralph's.
We've
What's
gotten it
Ralph?
at Acme. That was the only place.
Yeah, so, do they sell McShopper? I don't know.
I don't think
I
I bought.
never saw the McShopper.
I think I bought
Chef
Tillamook.
just said they...
I know I'm going to
Acme,
say this.
definitely.
I bought Tillamook cheese
Yeah,
at ShopRite, but I don't think ice cream.
yeah.
I've never seen their ice cream. I'm going to look.
I know Acme.
But they did have Tillamook cheese.
Yeah, I think this is like a Valentine's Day flavor, and we'll try it
Sounds good.
if we can find
I
it.
say a road trip to Ralph's.
Yeah.
Find it.
Once we
Tillamook.
figure out what Ralph's is. Good old Ralph's.
I don't know. You got to find out where
Can
that's
I get
at.
that phone? Can I get your phone to look that up?
Yeah, look up
All
Ralph's.
right, let's see what Ralph's is.
You have to put like Ralph's,
Ralph's
Supermarket. I can't.
What is Ralph's Supermarket?
I don't seem to be able to get your current location.
Yeah,
didn't
well,
ask
guess
you.
what? I'm not giving you my location. What is Ralph's? Ralph's is a major
Is it a
American
major chain?
supermarket chain.
Where?
Primary located in Southern California.
That's why we don't know Ralph's.
We're not going to
It's all the way
California.
across all the way
All
across
right.
the United States.
Is there a way we could see like the closest one near you? It's owned by Kroger.
No
There you
way.
go. There
Oh.
you
I was going to say Ralph Kroger. Maybe that's his name.
go.
Yeah, so that's why. I think Kroger's are on the east coast,
East.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, we're not going to California just to go to Ralph's. Maybe we'll go to Kroger.
Kroger's in this area. We have a few.
I don't
or
know.
No?
I don't know, but
Oh.
if
Not
we're
that I
if,
Heard of them, not Ralph's.
yeah,
Never heard,
yeah,
never heard of Ralph. Ralph Kroger.
yeah,
Food Line we've heard of too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Or is it
the
Kroger
Maryland,
Ralph's?
Yeah.
Virginia area,
Yeah.
down in Florida.
Wasn't that near Hershey Park? Remember we were doing like a supermarket
That was
sweep?
Giant.
Oh, that was
Giant.
Giant.
yeah,
Yeah.
Giant. And Giant used to be in
Giant's,
our
yeah,
area. I
yeah.
like Giant.
And then there was a Giant Stadium. It was like sponsored by Giant, right?
Yes.
All right, so you might hear some singing in this, guys.
Oh, God.
Here is the best honey mustard. Ever heard that
Okay.
song before? Mustard.
No.
All right, so number 8 is Chick-fil-A. There's more honey than mustard. It's like too sweet.
Their honey
person
mustard?
said, yeah.
That's not their Chick-fil-A sauce.
It's honey mustard.
Honey
No. Okay, no. I don't think
7
I've
is
ever had
McDonald's. It's very thin.
it. Okay.
And then number 6 is Arby's. No honey, no
Arby's. Here we
mustard.
go with Arby's
Who
again.
goes
Somebody-
Arby's?
Who goes to Arby's? I
So-
want to know.
I think the person said it tasted like a dressing.
Okay. I wouldn't know. I've never stepped foot in an Arby's.
Maybe Ralph would know.
Yeah. Ask how the roast beef
Ralph.
is. I eat real roast beef, not Arby's roast
All right,
beef.
KFC, they said was too sweet and they didn't taste the mustard. Number 4 is Burger King. It was very like tangy. They said Wendy's was very creamy. Popeyes was creamy and tangy. Number 1 was Sonic. It was very thick and true win for the mustard lovers.
Okay. I don't think I've ever stepped.
Sonic, no.
Well, can you step inside a Sonic or you just drive through?
Isn't it
It's
just a
just
drive-in?
I guess so.
It's a
Nobody,
drive-in.
nobody stepped inside a Sonic.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I've
it's-
never had Sonic food. I know Chef Strata did.
Oh,
Yeah, he went to a few. I've
so he
never.
was in the movie? That's cool.
He was in the movie.
Yeah, Sonic.
Yeah, maybe he was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Cabbage and Indian food are gaining popularity on fast casual and restaurant menus.
You like cabbage? Anybody like
I
cabbage?
do. I don't
Corned
mind.
beef and
It's not
cabbage?
bad.
I mean, I'm not a big like.
Indian food. I did speak earlier of my friend Neetu.
And we
and
got
I-
the garam masala.
Yeah, and well,
Yeah.
we've cooked
The garam
Indian
masala.
food, and I have to say, it really wasn't bad. It really wasn't
Guys,
bad.
we
It's
should-
not kind of food we're used to, and the seasonings are potent. But if you lessen the seasoning, the food itself, I mean, I thought it was good. And like I said, I'll go out and eat Indian food every once in a while, and I love it. I just tell them to hold the spice because Indian food tends to be very spicy.
Yeah.
I like spice.
I don't. So you would love it.
Yeah.
I got to take you to that one restaurant.
Red meat is making a comeback, and meat alternatives like plant-based, like the Beyond Meats, they were popular for a few years, but now people are turning toward real meat,
You know
less
why?
Yeah, give me the
processed
real
You know why?
alternatives.
Because they're realizing it's all fake. It's fake and processed, and just give me the real meat.
Real
Yeah.
meat.
Real
Yeah.
meat. Meat is so much better for you. Listen, if you have some kind of conditions, you can't eat red meat often or whatever. I tend to not eat red meat, but every once in a while, once a week, I like a steak.
You need it.
I tend to eat chicken. I'm on the
Then
chicken
how do you
side,
not tend to
turkey.
eat that?
I'm saying not every day. I
Oh.
wouldn't eat steak every single day. I'm not eating
Not every day.
sausage. I eat the healthier meat, but every
Oh.
once in a while, what's wrong with eating? It's good for you. High in iron. A steak is
Yeah.
good for you.
Protein.
Red meat is good
Give me the
protein.
meat, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
This Bobby approves it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with red meat. All that plant based stuff. It was
But does
all.
But does Ralph
It's all a
approve it?
hype. I don't know, Ralph
I
might
don't know,
not.
Ralph.
But like the plant based stuff, I don't know. It's all processed. It's
Yeah.
heavily processed.
Yeah. So RFK is putting whole milk and 2% milk back in school cafeterias.
Years ago, they cut the fat in the milk all the time. And then they did research and they realized, especially in babies, the high fat is so important for brain activity, brain development. So they tell you, give these young kids the fat, whole fat.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. In moderation. Are you supposed to have 5 glasses? No.
No, yeah. But
I'm
Lorenzo
glad.
will have it.
I know.
Yeah.
He's a milk.
He will have
he's,
5
he's-
glasses.
Yeah,
He's
but that's
addicted
something-
to
but
milk.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lorenzo's issue
They
is
try
he
and-
fills up on the milk and then
Yeah,
doesn't want
but
to
they
eat the
try
food.
and say that that's why
But-
they cut it all out.
Yeah.
They
So-
think you gain weight from it.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Only if you sat there and drank it all day, every
Yeah.
day.
So here is the best temperature to cook your
This
chocolate
blew
chip
my
cookies
mind.
on.
I saw this on Instagram and it blew my mind.
So what do you usually cook your chocolate chip cookies on?
I don't make chocolate chip all the time, but I would say at 350,
Oh.
325, 350, depending on the pan. If it's a darker pan, lessen the heat, 325, 350 if it's a like a later pan. My Nana's cookies that I make, 350. I would never go higher than 350. I have to watch them and keep an eye. Like they cook 12 to
Yeah.
15 minutes or whatever. I like slow. I'd rather have that 12 to 15 minutes.
So, like, you cook it on, like, 350, but I never saw a recipe with, like, 400 degrees.
No.
Or if
No.
I did, it wasn't,
No,
like,
maybe-
many recipes.
Maybe a
375.
like
Yeah,
a
but
whole
that's
cake.
that's what food scientists
Yeah.
are saying. They're the best temperature for cookies.
Now they're saying chocolate chip cookies. I don't know
Yeah.
if they mean that specific kind. I just know my personal experience. I'm cooking pizza. I want like a dark crust on a pizza at 425. My cookies, I don't know. I'm going to stick to 350, maybe 375, the highest.
Yeah, that's the limit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like some food scientists, I think it was at like a college.
They did an experiment and they
Yeah.
said that.
Who? Ralph?
And why is it
Who
401?
did it, Ralph?
Why is it 401?
Yeah,
why isn't it 400?
Yeah,
Why is it
400.
401?
Well, I think it was like 205 Celsius or
Celsius,
something.
yeah. Yeah.
Cause you thought it was 205
Well,
Fahrenheit.
when I first started reading it, I'm like, they're going to be raw. How long we cooking these cookies for? Like 40 minutes?
Yeah.
But yeah, now I just think 401
Yeah,
is
like you said,
a little
pizza,
high.
bread, we do bread, it's 400
Yeah.
degrees. Like you
bread,
want the high
pizza. You
temperature.
want that crispy crunch.
Yeah.
But some people like their chocolate chip crunchy on the outside,
I do, but
soft.
I don't want to burn.
We'll have to experiment that.
I mean,
try
With
it.
chocolate chips, I would try it. With Nana's cookies, I would never try that.
Yeah.
Because I would feel like the bottoms tend to brown too quick, and then I feel like the cookie itself will be light on the top, burnt on the bottom.
So you told me it like when I saw this, you said it's like 205 degrees, and I was like, what? No, it's not. And then when I read, I was like shocked. I was like, what are you talking about? And then it was 205 Celsius, which was it might have been in like Europe or something.
Okay.
Maybe that's why
That's
they
where
put,
they tested
maybe
it.
that's why they put
Maybe.
that's why they put Celsius. But you heard this on Instagram?
Or it might have been on YouTube. I
Oh.
forget. I don't know. I'm always half asleep and I get misinformation.
Yeah, but that is true. But some people do like their chocolate chip cookies.
A
are
little
very,
crispy. Yeah, crispy but
Some
chewy on
people
the
like
inside.
them
I like
ve-
them browner
I like
on the
them like that.
bottom.
Some people like it very crispy, like a
Yeah.
hard cookie.
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of them. But I like if they're like hard on the outside and gooey on the inside.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
But I also do like just like the soft cookies too. The soft chocolate chip cookies. Alright, so that's what we had for today's podcast, episode 26. It was Chef Bull and
Chef Nani.
Chef Pop.
and we'll see you in episode 27.
Peace out.
Peace. We gotta grab the up guy.
That was good. I had to throw him. He
you
was
and the
on my
sub guy.
last
He
nerve.
fell 100
He's
times.
got to get.
I would call him the down guy.
Yeah.
He's down more than he's up.
He's got to get Velcroed or something on there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who's
And
this,
whenever I
Ralph?
come Monday, whatever.
Is that Ralph?
That's Ralph.